Hello everyone, I'm Christophe Pasquier, the co-founder of Slite. So I'm glad to introduce you to Slite today. So take a look at this picture. You probably all know it already. It's a picture that you see on the landing page of Intercom. It's supposed to show you the way you handle your customers. And it's supposed to be a mess. And actually, when you look at it, it's exactly the way you have handled your team for decades. It's awful. All the communication is noisy. You never know how to work with your teammates. And a few years ago, Slack looked at it and thought, okay, it's a communication issue. Like all the communication is noisy, it's hard to reach anyone. So we'll fix that by bringing the chat and all its transparency to Teams. And they did it. And it was awesome. I mean, we love it here at Slite. But when you think about it, it's just 50% of the work. When you're done chatting and communicating, what do? When you start working? Well, it's still a mess. So that's, well, you have all your content and all your knowledge, which is spread across tools and people. It's like in Google Doc, in your personal notes, on Word. It's hard to find any information, any knowledge. And even more important, you have most of your knowledge that is not written down, so that you're losing it. And well, we are building a solution to that, and it's Slite. So as Slack brought chat to solve this communication issue, we are bringing NotApp for Teams. And it's beautiful. So let me explain. Why NotApp? Because Not is just what you need to bring one piece of knowledge from one people to another. Because it's just the purest form, you can write down an idea and share it to another people. And well, all of your teammates are already using some Not tools today, so that it's really easy to spread among your teams. So let's take a look at what we built. Simplicity at heart. It's really the key word. Simple. Everything is simple in Slite, and we're really focusing on solving the issues you have today. So for instance, in Google Drive, all the sharing and permission is really complicated. What we built? Channels. Totally understandable by everyone in your company. The second piece, really important, is the editor. As I was telling you, all you need to share an idea is a Not. So that the editor must be really simple. And don't get me wrong, I mean, this editor is pretty powerful. And the last part, which is probably the most important, is activity. You need to have all of your teammates on the same page. So all of your teammates will be updated with the knowledge of your company, so that you can mention some people, collaborate on knowledge, create collaboratively content, and this is what the activity is for. And so we built that a few months ago. The project is only 9 months old. And we put it in the hands of our pilots. And we thought, okay, we have a first version. And it will solve the Google Doc issue. People will start using it to write press release, blog articles, all the stuff that you were doing on Google Doc today. And they did. So great. But actually, when we put it in the hands of our pilots, some magic appeared. And the use they had with Slite really surprised us. I mean, everybody in the teams started to write some knowledge, to share some knowledge. And a lot of knowledge that have never been written down before was shared among the company. And actually, when we are talking to our pilots, they are telling us that we created the first dynamic wiki where everyone in your company is creating and sharing knowledge. So this is Slite. Please take a look at slite.com and we'll be happy to answer your questions.